Day 25. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Let's chat. Can you believe it? It's Saturday, February 25th. Working on my second cup of tea. Also, I need to start with the day elements, electrolytes. My husband was kept going. I really like the citrus salt one, so I'm gonna try that today. Citrus salt. I was reading some of your comments and someone said, I am curious, total of how many pounds did you lost? And someone else said, is that appropriate to ask? I am the kind of person who likes to know also, like, you are on a weight loss journey, how many pounds, how long it took you, this and that and that. So I'm like you guys too. But since February is ending and we have been doing videos every day, guess what? I will share a video how many inches I lost and how much total of weight. And I really appreciate that person who said that's not appropriate to ask. I appreciate that, but I know most of you want to know the numbers and it's okay for me to share. I will share it because you guys want to know. I have been doing this 7 months now. Bismillah. My husband is right. This is delicious. I will put the link for elements in the description. When you use my link, you will get a free package too. This is really good though, honestly. He kept saying, my favorite is the citrus, and I'm going, babe, the chocolate is our favorite as a family, but I think I'm going with my husband. The children, you're your own. They are not home. They are gone today because Saturday and Sundays I let them sleep in. We homeschool them and I'm like, let them sleep in. And one of them has been really encouraging me to go and buy some new bras. She's so sweet. She said they went out now because few of them can drive. And Fatoon is my second daughter. She said, Mama, that's it. I am taking you bra shopping. So today I hope that we can go, but it's so icy and slippery. But when they come back, they will tell me if the weather is bad. I'm so addicted to this stuff, y'all. The good thing is it does not mess around with my blood sugars. Let's go into the kitchen because in an hour it will be a meal time. We are the kind of family who eats what's in the season, and also I like to use what I have at home. So I have been thinking, what shall I make? And I believe you all, when I am craving for element, when I'm craving for healthy fats, I'm in my late 40s, but I'm still getting my cycle. So, and you guys remember the beginning of February or the end of January, when I was getting my cycle, I was craving for this big, large keto hash browns with eggs and pancakes, and I am back to that. And guess what I'm craving for today? Guacamole with crackers. I love to eat crackers and crunchy stuff. So we have to make a low carb, keto, high nutrition, because I appreciate nutrition. So we will go into the kitchen and make this powerful, healthy crackers that we can dip with our guacamole and celery. Come, let's finish first this. Nothing goes to waste. All right. It's a day of a candle, you know, because it is gloomy. We will finish this tea while we chat and make some crackers. I have been craving for those. I crave for these healthy fats. And when I get my cycle, I'm telling you, it's much easier and I'm more calmer. Oh, I see the neighborhood truck putting salt, everything. It's got to be ice. I pray my children and everybody is safe. Come on, let's go in the kitchen. We will need few things like flaxseed, almond flour, some kind of Italian spice, rosemary, whatever you can get hold of, and some salt. I saw a comment and it said, I do my chores every morning and then I watch you and I'm gonna miss our daily videos. I'm gonna miss you guys, but remember, I will also load weekly videos too. Yes, I will. I'm gonna miss those daily videos too, but you know what? We will do maybe a few times a year. Like when Lent and Ramadan is coming, we can do that, and then maybe we can do like the end of the year or something like that, you know. So just keep in mind, we are together in this as women to feel better, our health, physically and mentally. We will work together. We are together. If I do daily videos or weekly videos, we will keep going. Let's see, what else do we need? Good thing that we're gonna make guacamole because these lemons are dying. And look at these avocados are saying, girl, you need to eat. And good healthy fats, y'all. It's like, oh, so grateful. So let's put things together, but I think we might have to make the crackers first and then the guacamole. So come on. One goes on 350. We will need a couple of cups of almond flour instead of white flour. White flour will mess up with my pre-diabetes. So one. Almond flour is high protein as well. Such a good nutrition. I'm thinking I'm just gonna make a couple of cups. Let's add a little bit of salt, pepper, some rosemary or thyme, whichever you have. I have Italian mixed. There. It's gonna smell so good, y'all, so good. I'm just gonna add a couple of tablespoons of ground flaxseed. You have to ground the flaxseed. Otherwise, you cannot digest flaxseed the way it is. It won't work. A little bit of water, about a couple of tablespoons. Avocado oil, maybe a couple of tablespoons too. 1, 2. We have bagel seasoning to top it. All I will do is just mix and mix and mix. I might need a little more water. I have the coffee grinder. I will add some kind of seeds that will give more nutrition to. About a half cup of sunflower seed. There. I will do my best to put the recipe in the description because when I add the sunflower seed, it's gonna need more water, so I'm keeping an eye on how much water I use, but you can also play around too. So let's grind this. Honestly, this I think is the only time I use coffee grinder. The rest is my husband's. Almond flour, sunflower, flaxseed, spices, salt, and water. That's really it. So now I just go ahead and use my hand. It's amazing that seeds can also become flour. It's so nice. When you eat this kind of food, your skin will... When you eat this kind of foods, your skin is gonna brighten. You will look younger. You will feel lighter. You will feel beautiful. We deserve as women to do that. So make sure you eat good whole foods because it's gonna help us. And we will not get sick all the time. That's what it looks like. We're just gonna go ahead and flatten it and I'll show you. I'll just go ahead and use parchment paper. It will be easier to spread it. Bismillah. The first time I made this, I made it with my son Sammy. One night, I said, Sam, you wanna play? He said, sure. We came into the kitchen and I asked him, please, while I measure, mix it together, and he did. And he spread it and everything, he said, Mom, this is so much fun and it smells so good. So I like to involve the children too, and that way I have one-to-one connection and talk that way, and then we laugh, we make jokes, and they learn also, because we want our boys in the future to cook and clean, because that's what my husband did. My mother-in-law taught him to cook, to clean, to vacuum, and all of that. So I want my boys to be like that, because I grew up in Africa where we serve our brothers and our men. Nothing is wrong of helping and serving, but I also want my boys to know what they can do to help their wives, because my dad did that too. One time my mom gave birth at 5 a.m. I remember, and then I saw my dad look around the neighbors and he shut the door quickly. He took the broom and he started sweeping. I thought, Dad is sweeping? But he knew Mom couldn't get out of the bed because she gave birth to my brother Ayub. So when I saw my dad do that, I thought, that is a real man. That's my dad. Even though he was hiding from the neighbors not to see it, but he helped. So I want my boys to be like my dad and my husband. So let's teach them, right? So today when he comes home, he's gonna say, hey, Mom, why didn't you wait for me? He's so cute. Time to sprinkle the seasoning. The smell is amazing already. Going straight into the oven, 350 oven for about, maybe I'll do 18 minutes at the beginning, and then we will see. The smell of the Italian seasoning plus the bagel seasoning, I just wish you were here to smell it. it about 18 minutes and then we will see. And I decided this piece to keep it for Sam. Let him just bake it and just kind of spread it. I think that's what he likes it about. This video is going to be long because I'm doing that because some of you have been saying we're going to miss our daily videos. So I thought maybe I should make the next few days longer video, and then it's a weekend. I have the time that I can share it more, you know, taking my time. I rinsed the dish that we used, so we will reuse that too. Let's get our guacamole going and pray. You all pray that these avocados are good. Well, what did I say? Some of them might not be, so I'm gonna just take what's good. They have been here for a while now, and I bought them thinking we're gonna make, this one is good, we will make large amount of guacamole. Costco has some, but I try not to buy the made ones because they always have stuff in them, things that I can't control, because I'm also watching my inflammation, because that's what got me in trouble at the beginning too. It was so high. So I'm like, girl, make your food at home. Make the time to make your food at home, Yazzie. All I do is I add lemons and garlic, fresh garlic, of course. This one is really out. Fresh garlic and lemons and pepper, black pepper, and one of them fell down. The seed fall down and it's all over my legs. But anyways, just the simple. I like to add with onions and this and that. I have some cilantro. I'll add that with it too. But you know, some of my children are like, please don't add this and that. But when it's my husband and I, we like to add with jalapeños, we like to add tomatoes, we like to add onions, you know, all of that. Everybody makes it different. No? Lots and lots of lemons. All of this will go to the compost. Throw them into the garden. Summer comes, woo, the garden will thrive. I was telling my husband this year, I said, honey, I feel like just having a whole garden of nothing but tomatoes, herbs, and flowers. And so that's what I was thinking, but I don't know. When you have a garden and a farm, you don't get to do a lot of things outside of that, you know, because you have to keep an eye. We have neighbors who will help, but you don't want to put on your neighbors, you know, all of that. I seen one season, winter season, my husband and I and the children were all traveling. And then when we got home, you know, we told our neighbors he was taking care of the animals inside, the outside, and everything. So we come home one time, and then we see him. It was winter, buckets of water he brought for the chickens. It was so cute, and I'm like, oh, this poor older man, look what we are doing to him. That's the garlic. But they are so sweet to us, and you know, they are not from my country, they are not from my religion, nothing. They are just sweet, kind people, and they value neighborhood. So and a lot of my neighbors are older couples, so it's so nice that they help us out. 2 pieces of garlic. We will be smelling like a garlic tree, but that's okay. I like to use fresh things when I can. Let's add some salt, some pepper. I put lots of lemons, some chopped up cilantro, fresh, We're just gonna set this aside, clean all this area. I have 4 minutes, the crackers, and then we will see. I have some barbecue roast beef that we have leftovers, so I'm just also gonna warm that up. I will put that straight into the oven. I put 18 minutes before. I think I'm gonna put maybe another 8 minutes, the crackers, because they look kind of light. We have to pray. It's about 12:30 right now, and it's my second prayer now. I have to pray before I can eat. So let's do that. Can you believe it's not even 1 o'clock and it's this dark? I'm gonna pray Sunnah prayer extra, and then we will check and make and put together our meals. So I hear my family at home. Just made it, so I'm so grateful with the weather, you know. I decided today to make sure I test my blood sugar. So I have the needle in there. You guys have seen me with this little machine. It is something cheap from CVS that we got a long time ago. So I just put the strips in there, get this ready, and then I just squeeze my finger. That's how I make sure I keep up with it. Woo! And then just a little blood comes out. I don't want to show you because some people don't, you know, like it. So I put the strips with it, and it beeps. All day, all I had was there, 96. All I had was water, herbal tea with nothing in it, and the electrolytes. That's it. So that's great. Hello. Hi guys. How's it going? Sam, guess what I made?
What did you make?
I made the crackers that we made the other, a while back.
Yeah, I can smell it.
You can smell them?
Yeah, it smells great.
Oh, guess what? I made a guacamole.
Mm.
Sam's like, and guess what else, Sam? Remember the parts that when we cut all around, you know how we have to make it a nice shape?
Yeah.
That extra? I made it like a ball and I wrapped it up with a paper towel. It's sitting by the daddy's coffee machine for you.
Ooh.
Sam said, ooh. Time to play, Sam.
Yeah.
Time to play. Are you hungry?
Not very much.
No?
We had a late breakfast.
Well, that's good. I made a guacamole for it, so I'm just gonna sit over there and just enjoy it.
That's gonna be gone in a day.
It will be gone in a day in our house. Hey, Sam?
Yep.
Did you guys pray Dhuhr yet?
Yeah.
Oh, great. You stopped at the masjid?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go and check. The crackers, I put it 18 minutes. I put it 8 minutes. It wasn't getting brown. Now I put another 8 minutes. I feel like 45. Did we do last time? How many minutes?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I
But
feel like we had it in there for a while longer than we thought.
we did too? Yeah, now I'm doing that same thing.
Okay.
So it's about almost 50 minutes I think I'm doing. So less than an hour, I would say, but I'll add the minutes. So I'm just gonna go and put my food together. How was the weather?
It's hail.
Icy?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
There's a car in front of us. Feels like the back of it was moving out.
Was sliding.
Yeah. It was a small car.
I saw earlier the salt truck. Yeah.
Came through.
Came through, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go eat now. If you wanna eat with me, come on. It took about 55 minutes, so it's all done, but I have to let it cool. Can you hear that crunch? You all the dogs, food and water, please. Ooh, I better leave it alone. But as you can hear it, let's try it. I just couldn't wait. I hope you can hear that. Nice and cracker. Let's try the guacamole with it too. Bismillah. As Sam said, that won't last our house for one day. One day it will not last. Yes, we can eat crackers. I have these little dishes. I'm just gonna put some crackers and some guacamole. Treat myself today. Treating ourselves is nourishing our body and our minds. I'm thinking about putting jalapeños with the guacamole. Just some for me and my husband, and the rest of it, leave it for my children. Some of them eat jalapeños, some of them don't. Well, it's more like one of them doesn't like it for now. So I pour some. Isn't that cute? Dropped one. Yep. Honestly, if you are thinking about how long can you keep these, my family, I don't think we kept it for even 2 or 3 days. So if you put it in a tight container, I'm sure you can save it and hopefully it lasts. But our house, it doesn't last because everybody's walking around and snacking, especially if I have guacamole or cheese with it and they just finish it. We love it. I have been wanting to open these homemade jalapeños from our garden for a long time because we finished the other jar. Remember the pizza that we made a couple of days ago? So this is a new one. And I'm so grateful for these kind of foods because we grew in our garden, ferment them. It just means more to me. Finally opened it. I'm just gonna add a couple of pieces into the guacamole. They just fall apart. And I'll just use the spoon and mix it up. So everything came together. I am working on my water too. I have some celery, the crackers, guacamole, the beef barbecue left over, some cheese. So that's what it is today. And let's not forget the candle, right? Especially a dark day like this. Let's say Bismillah. Bismillah. Really a time to eat now. I'm eating kind of late, but it's okay. The celery with the guacamole is always so refreshing, and I love that. One more slice. And the jalapeños, I can tell it's got a little nice spicy taste to it. Bismillah. If you were here with me, each one of you, I would make a plate and serve you. My joy is to make food and serve and watch you eat it. That's my joy. Let's try the crackers with the guacamole and a jalapeno and cilantro and garlic. We can go on, right? I pray that God continuously providing for us. We are so grateful to you, God. Alhamdulillah wa shukr. And I pray that God gives to those who don't have it. Amen. A little bit of cheese and crackers. That's the tradition, right? Bismillah. Please make it. I will put in the description the recipe. Everything that we added together, you saw it. Rewind the video, watch it, mix it together and bake it. Just be careful with your oven if it's hotter. My oven is really, really old. And the crackers, if you don't want bagel seasoning, you don't have to put it in there. And then you can even have it with almond butter, pecan butter, walnut butter. You can do that with whatever nut butter you want. Because this is such a nutrition crackers. It's not plain. It's not from other things, you know. Let's do the leftovers barbecue beef. I'm gonna eat this and enjoy it. I don't plan to eat anything else, but if I do, I will show you. I am planning to make some heavy whipped cream, dessert time, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use the hand blender. A few weeks I like to have some kind of dessert. It's unsweetened. So this was my brownie with lots of walnuts in there. And I have even a cute little dish. Let's get the homemade whipped cream. And it's sweetened, of course. And on top is almond butter. Any nut butter will do. Then we have some fruits.
Huh?
You want to make your own?
Oh, that looks good.
That's what it looks like. The good thing is this starch, nobody in my family will touch it. Including my husband, right, honey?
Right.
Because it has no sweet. So that's the best way to...
Thankfully, you made one that has a little bit of sweet in it.
Yes, I did make them one so they can have a party too. Yeah, so let me take a little more. That's what I'm doing for myself today. Of course, us moms, we have to be kind. I made this for them, I guess. Well, maybe this is about the second dish I made or third dish. I literally said to myself, tonight you will never look at food. How much I ate. But honestly, I told you that time of the month might be coming because I am just craving for these good healthy fats. So I have 4 more crackers with cheese. I think also the crackers because they're salty, you know. Dessert is waiting. I do eat desserts. Yes, I do. My brownie, as you saw, does not have sugar in it. That's one thing will help me with my pre-diabetes. No sugar. And also inflammation. I took such a big number down, and now I'm going to have results soon. Soon I'm going to have my blood test done. I hope things get better because that inflammation was so high, you all. It's almost 6 o'clock, but if I go 6:30, so what? Here she is. Yes, I do indulge and I have to eat. I just mix together the things I can eat and it becomes brownies. So that's what I'm having now. The reason I don't get into stevia, monk fruit sugar and all of that, it's because when I have a little more of sweet, this is all naturally sweet, like the fruit and everything. The whipped cream that we made is a natural sugar. If I add any little thing here like monk fruit or stevia, I'm gonna eat 5 of this. I know who I am. So I keep it things kind of this way with other sugar. So I'm like, girl, you know who you are. You're gonna get in trouble. But honestly, this is so good. We haven't had sugar over 10 years. We used to have honey or maple syrup, and now it has been 7 months since I even had honey or maple syrup. That's serious, y'all. But I'm happy because soon I'm gonna have my blood test. Ooh, the numbers better go down, right? I will go ahead the rest of the night, water, nothing else, even no tea because I need to go to bed early. So tomorrow I can go abroad shopping because now the roads got even worse. My husband had to bring some dog food for the dogs and the chickens. Literally, he had to park because the car kept sliding. It's so icy and so cold, so the car is halfway parked. They had to carry everything while they're sleeping. It's so cold and so icy. So hopefully tomorrow I can go abroad shopping. And I apologize for this video being this long. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow.